Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's podcast. My name is Alex, and I'm really happy you're here with me today. If you're listening to this podcast, it means one thing. You want to improve your English. Not just speaking English, but actually thinking in English. And trust me, this is one of the most important steps in becoming fluent. Many people ask, why can I understand English, but I can't speak it smoothly? The real answer is simple. You are still thinking in your native language and then translating into English. Today, we're going to break that habit, step by step, in a very simple and practical way. No difficult grammar, no pressure, just real thinking practice. Let me tell you something very important at the beginning. Thinking in English is not a talent. It's not a gift. It's a skill. And like every skill, it can be trained. Right now, when you want to say something in English, what usually happens? First, a sentence forms in your mind in Urdu or your native language. Then you translate it. Then you try to remember grammar. Then you worry about mistakes. And finally, you stay silent. This podcast is here to change that process. From today, our goal is very clear. Situation first, English thought second, English words third. No translation in between. At the beginning, your English thinking will be slow. That's normal. A baby doesn't run on the first day, so don't expect fluency on day one. Let's start with the most basic step, awareness. From now on, start noticing how much you translate in your head. Even when you hear a simple English sentence, your brain immediately changes it into Urdu. This habit is very strong, and it was built over many years, so we don't fight it aggressively. We replace it gently. The first practice is single-word thinking. Throughout your day, whenever you see something, name it in English in your mind. You don't need full sentences, just one word. You see a chair? Chair. You see a phone? Phone. You feel hungry? Hungry. You feel tired? Tired. This may feel too easy, but this is where English thinking begins. You are creating a direct connection between reality and English. No Urdu in the middle. Do this while walking, while sitting, while drinking tea. No pressure, no correction, just exposure. After a few days, your brain will start recognizing English words faster. This is progress, even if it feels small. Now let's move to short phrases. Words are good, but phrases are better. 2 or 3 words are enough. Instead of just hungry, think, I am hungry. Instead of tired, think, very tired. Instead of phone, think, my phone. Short phrases train your brain to think in structure without grammar fear. Remember, we are not studying English, we are living English. Now comes one of the most powerful habits, self-talk. Yes, talking to yourself. And no, you're not crazy. Every fluent speaker has done this, whether they admit it or not. When you wake up, say in your mind, I am awake now. When you go to the bathroom, say, I need to brush my teeth. When you're making tea, say, I am making tea. When you're going outside, say, I am going out. Simple, slow, natural. Don't try to sound intelligent, try to sound clear. This daily self-talk builds confidence because your brain starts hearing English as a normal language, not an exam subject. Now let's talk about observation thinking. Look around you right now. Where are you sitting? What can you see? The room is quiet. The fan is on. The light is bright. My phone is in my hand. This practice is extremely important because it teaches real-time thinking. You are not memorizing sentences. You are creating them naturally. Many learners say, "I know English words, but I can't make sentences quickly." The reason is simple. They don't practice sentence creation in daily life. You don't need a classroom for this. Your life is your classroom. Now let's remove a big fear: grammar. Grammar is important, yes, but grammar comes after fluency, not before. When children learn a language, they don't study tenses. They copy patterns. So you should do the same. Use ready-made sentence patterns. For example, I want to, I need to, I think, I feel. These patterns are like tools. Once you have them, you can say many things. I want to learn English. I need some time. I think this is good. I feel tired today. You don't need to invent sentences. You just fill the blanks. This reduces thinking pressure and increases speed. Now let's talk about listening. If you want to think in English, you must listen to English daily. Not fast English, not complicated English, slow, clear English. Podcasts, simple videos, slow conversations. When you listen, don't translate. Just listen and repeat. This technique is called shadowing. Listen to one sentence, pause, repeat it out loud or in your mind. You're not just copying words, you're copying rhythm, flow, and thinking style. This is how your brain learns how English actually moves. Now, a very important mindset change. Stop trying to be perfect. Perfection kills fluency. If you wait for perfect grammar, perfect vocabulary, perfect accent, you'll never speak. Fluent speakers make mistakes confidently. Learners stay silent politely. Choose confidence. Mistakes mean progress. Mistakes mean your brain is thinking in English. Silence means fear. Now, let's talk about emotions. Many learners feel shy. They feel embarrassed. They feel scared of being judged. Let me tell you something honestly. Most people don't care about your mistakes. They care about your message. And the people who judge, they don't matter. You are learning for yourself, not for approval. Now, let's build a simple daily routine. You don't need hours, just 10 to 15 minutes. 5 minutes of self-talk, 5 minutes of listening and repeating, 5 minutes of observation thinking. Do this daily, not once a week, daily. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. After a few weeks, something interesting will happen. You'll start forming English thoughts automatically. Small ones first, then longer ones. You'll still make mistakes, but you won't freeze. That's fluency beginning. Now, let me say this very clearly. Thinking in English does not mean thinking fast. It means thinking directly. Slow English thinking is better than fast translation. Speed comes with time. Be patient with yourself. Language learning is not a race. It's a journey, and every small step counts. If today you think one sentence in English without translating, that's success. If tomorrow you think 5 sentences, that's growth. If after 1 month you start speaking without fear, that's transformation. Before we end, let me remind you of one powerful rule. Don't ask, "How do I say this in English?" Ask, "How would an English speaker think here?" This one question can change everything. Thank you for listening to this podcast. If this episode helped you, practice it today, not tomorrow. English is not learned by understanding. English is learned by use. Keep going, stay consistent, and remember, you don't need perfect English. You need confident English. I'll see you in the next episode.